So in this presentation, we'll have a basic idea of Hadoop. So what is Hadoop? You will not find any full form of Hadoop because it is actually the name of a small elephant toy which the developer's son has, 2-year son has. So Hadoop is a software framework for data intensive computing applications. Hadoop is a software platform that lets one easily write and run application that process vast amount of data, which includes MapReduce, HDFS, and one more is coming up, which is still in pre-alpha phase. So we will essentially talk about MapReduce and HDFS. Hadoop is Apache Foundation application, and because it is open source and free available. So we have various contributors like Yahoo. What makes it useful? Hadoop. It is scalable, it is economical, it is efficient, and it is reliable. How does it do the work? Hadoop implements Google's MapReduce using HDFS. So MapReduce actually divides application into many small blocks of work. HDFS creates multiple replicas of data blocks for reliability, placing them on compute nodes around the cluster. So MapReduce can then process the data where it is located, and Hadoop actually targets to run on clusters that are of the order more than 10,000 nodes. So this is the basic idea of Hadoop implementation. The assumptions of Hadoop are hardware will fail, the processing will only be done in batches, application has to run on only large data set which run on HDFS, and we have enough aggregate data bandwidth and scale to hundreds of nodes in a single cluster. The application needs to be write once, read many type, means worm type, and moving computation is always cheaper than moving data, and portability is an important aspect in Hadoop assumptions. So what Hadoop did, Apache Hadoop actually broke a record, you say, at 1 terabyte sort benchmark in July 2008. Previously it was 297 second, but Hadoop did it in 209 second, and it used 1800 maps and 1800 reduces. These were the cluster nodes 910, and these are the configuration. So various example applications are there, and organizations are using Hadoop, like A9.com, Yahoo, AOL, Facebook, Fox Interactive Media, University of Nebraska Lincoln, AdKnowledge, Context Web, Cornell University Web Lab, NetSeer, the NY Times, and the PowerSet, and Microsoft. So talking about MapReduce paradigm, the programming model developed at Google, basically it was sort merged based distributed computing for internal search and indexing for Google only, but now it is used extensively by Yahoo, Amazon.com, IBM, etc., to name a few, because it is a functional style programming like Lisp, which has inbuilt parallelizable across a large cluster of workstation on PCs. The underlying system has scheduling, program execution under several machines, handling of machine failures, management of inter-machine communications. So these are all the keys of Hadoop success. So how does MapReduce work? The runtime partitions the input and provided into different map instances. We have map, key value pair, and this is the mapping. So the runtime collects the key value, this one, pairs, and distributed them to several reduce functions, so that each reduce function gets the pairs with the same key only. So each reduce produces a single file output, and map and reduce are user written functions like this. This is a simple function which is written to count the occurrences of words in the given set of documents. So various applications have been made using it. Distributed grep, counting of URL access frequency, reverse web, inverted index, and distributed sort, to name a few. So MapReduce, it has to be fault tolerant, means worker and master both should not be failing, but if they fail, there is a strong arrangement how to recover them. So there are various replica and continuous seeing of whether worker has failed or not. All these things are there. For that, the input data is stored in local machines, and HDFS divides it into each file into 64 MB of blocks. This is how the failing, if at all it take place, the replica may be taken over. Class granularity is also there. There are M and R, means M pieces of map, R pieces of reduce. This is the typical at Google. These M is this number, R is around this number, using 2000 worker machines. So this is how dynamically load balancing is taken care, and R is often constrained by user because output of each reduced task ends up in a separate output file. Additional support functions are also there, like partitioning functions, partitioning using hash key, or combining using partial merging. This is also present. So problem is that seeks are expensive. That means we have CPU and transfer speed, these are doubling every 18 to 24 months, but the seek time is less. It has to go to the faster rate. See, we have previously 1000 days if we use B tree updates, 1% of millions, and now one day with sort and merge. Similarly, on 1000 node clusters, scanning at 50 MB per second, 33 minutes. So MTBF is 1 day. So efficient, reliable, and easy to use. Then HDFS is a distributed file system designed to run on commodity hardware. It has many similarity with the existing file systems, but there are certain differences also, like it is highly fault tolerant, provides high throughput, and relaxes certain POSIX requirement. And officially it is a part of Apache Hadoop core project. This is the HDFS architecture in a nutshell. We have various nodes, data nodes, rack 1, rack 2, and these are the clients interacting with it, and there are the metadata which are stored, and this is the name node. This is how HDFS works. So thank you so much. I hope you have a basic idea of Hadoop now. The source of the PPT is from them. Thank you so much. Take care.